Hey, what's up you guys? I'm d-emo from DeviantArt and today I'll be showing you how to create really stunning eyes. Let's do this. I chose this picture, of course it's a bit of a silly picture, but I chose this one because she has huge eyes in here. And I took it with the fisheye lens I own, 175-degree fisheye, which is really nice to shoot with at certain areas or points. Usually not used for modeling, but I was in Berlin like 6 months ago and we were just having fun, and so I took this picture of my friend. Alright, actually in the raw version you don't really have to do anything at all unless you want to. For instance, I'll remove some noise over here, create a little bit of smooth skin, add some detail, just open it. Alright, I'll be showing you two ways. One contains a plugin that you need and the other one does not. I'll also show you first how to do it without a plugin so you don't have to get it. Copy the layer, always copy the damn layer. And zoom into the eye. First thing I usually do is get the sharpen tool and put it at the maximal strength. And I prefer to use my Intuos 4 tablet because it feels the pressure you put on the pen and adjusts the strength to it, as far as I know. So just go over the outer part of the eye, the iris, and slightly adjust the sharpness to it. Just go over it slowly, just go over that once and see what happens. Then if you're not satisfied yet, you just go over it again. You keep repeating this procedure until you've got what you want within the sharpness and detail. Go to the other eye and do it as well. Right, round one, round two. Don't overdo it too much because, as you can see, you might get this really ugly noise in it. You don't want that. But I think this eye can take another round, because when you zoom out, most of the noise will be gone. Alright, that's step one. Let's zoom out. Oh yeah, that's nice. Alright, second step I usually do, and this requires some practicing. Go over to the dodge tool, put it to highlights, exposure around 20%, don't put it too high or you will get really harsh effects usually. And go over the lighter parts of the eye, slightly brush over it and make them stand out. Go to the other eye, do it as well. And then you want to grab the burn tool, 15%, because the burn tool is quite effective, and slightly make the shadows stand out as well. So what we basically do is create a custom contrast just for the eyes. Usually first pick the outer part and then work my way inside, darken the pupil a bit, and areas like this that lies within two highlighted areas. So go in there and darken it a bit as well. As for the bigger areas, you can just go over there like this. Both eyes. Oh yeah, and don't remove all of the noise in the pupil because it'll keep some depth in it, and a really important thing is depth. Like, without it, everything just looks like a flat hole, and it's not nice. Like I told in my past video, right? I kind of started like this. We could also add some shadow to the outer part of the eye, which makes the white on the inside come out a little more, gets this popping effect. But whether this works really is based on how the picture is lighted. Add some dodge to the white as well, not too much. Right, let's see the difference. Before, after, before, after. Looks good. Alright, second way to do it. Copy the background again. Install alien skin exposure. First put it to neutral. And we just go over all these settings. You know, pick the colors you enjoy, you want to stand out. In this case, it could be a little sunny because, you know, this girl has this look like she has a warm heart, a warm face. People like to see the insides come out, you know, like emotions. Always try to keep the emotion in faces. So we put out the red a little more like a hooker. Nah, she's my friend and definitely not a hooker. Add some split toning. Can be really nice to add that. Just make it a little dreamy, and then we come to the sharpen effect, and sharpen is totally based on radius and amount. Threshold, I never play with it. So we just up the amount first. Let's go for a high amount like 70. You can see all these hairs get really sharp, and the texture in her face as well. And this is because of the radius. With the radius you select the amount of pixels it should look for to pull together, like to sharpen. So in this case it's 25. If you up it, goes for bigger radiuses, and in this case it starts to look ugly like hell. But then you get the idea. Usually put it somewhere around 15, 25. And you can see that those hairs get a lot of detail. The small parts get a lot of detail. Okay. And so do the eyes. Just not as much as the first way, but they do get more detail as well for the overall image. Alright. Two ways on working on it. You could also just go and adjust these eyes to make them look like these, because the colors in this picture are much nicer, of course. So let's just do it really quick. This shows also how quick you can actually create those stunning eyes if you want to. I still recommend the tablet though, because I don't think it's possible to do these effects this nice without a tablet. Mouses are just not that accurate, you know. And other than that, a tablet is just way nicer to work with in general. yeah, I kind of like this one the most. I've put the link to this picture in the description box. You can use it as a stock reference. This model's called Linda Melanie de Boer. You can find her on my Facebook profile, also in the link below. And make sure to subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I just started out, but I think I'll get on my way around YouTube. So like this video, share it with your grandma or grandchildren. I just hope you don't have these yet if you're young. And have a good day. This is d-emo from DeviantArt. Check you guys out next time.